What's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 203 today. Happy Friday to you, folks. Hope you're all doing well. This is what the team is currently looking like. We've got quite a squad, actually, at the moment. But yeah, as we get on into today's episode, if you enjoyed, do me a small favour, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Cheers, and follow me on my socials. The links are down below. So we've got a green screen lasty episode today. We've got a jam-packed one as well. We're going to start with our daily SBCs. You know, that's your 83 times 10s, your 85 plus player pick, your team of the week player picks, all of that good stuff. Then I'll have my rivals rewards for you. Div 5 this week instead of Div 6. Is that right? Yeah, I'm in Div 5, aren't I? And then we'll also need to qualify for the weekend league because, well, that time of week has already come round again. Start off with a good 83 times 10. Got myself a little Lautaro Martinez and Karim Benzema and Inform all in a one pack. That's great stuff. There was actually barely any 83s in that pack as well, which I really liked. So the spare dupes, apart from Benzema, can go into the 85 plus player pick. And we can get Beth Mead, a pint of your finest Beth Mead, sir. And 90 Benzema can go straight into a exchange, I believe is where I put him. Next up, we're getting a double inform walkout. We're going to get, Harvey Barnes. 87 rated Harvey Barnes, which actually has some really quite nice stats. He scored a couple of really nice goals to get that inform. And then also Zegrova, who also has some really nice stats. I guess at this stage of the game, all of the informs do have actually very usable stats. And even if they're like the 85 informs, you can normally put them into an Evo and turn them into absolute monsters, right? So yeah, there was also a walkout in there as well as the two informs, so that's lovely. And then double walkout again in Martin Odegaard, Arsenal captain, with... Is that Rodri? No, Lewandowski. Oh, I knew exactly what was coming there. Completely forgot. Yeah, we get another 90 popping up in that. So I have to say, the day before was 83 times 10s, absolute trash. Today's God tier. They were great. So yeah, any extra stuff from that can go into another 85 plus player pick. What are we going to get from this one then? 89 Ruben Diaz. I know he's a dupe, but no big deal, right? We can put him straight into an exchange. Essentially, that player pick there has just earned me 51 players. Can we get anything from this, though? German, CDM, go on, be Josh. Yes. Turning an 89 into 188 and 50 gold cards is... you're onto a winner, basically. That's a dub. That is a definite dub right there, and player picks can be had from this. And here is 10 player picks to see what we could get from it. Now, these have been particularly trash for me this week. I have to say, I've seen a lot of the triple 82 ones popping up and the 81s and 82s. It's really not good. I've been struggling like crazy to get a walkout. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the 80 plus ones are better than the 81 plus for some reason. I don't know if there's a difference in the pack weight. Obviously, you get rid of all of the 80s if you open these ones up, but it feels like you don't get... The highs aren't quite as high. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I haven't had a good batch yet. So, yeah, anyway, here's a Team of the Week player pick with the spares from that section of player picks, and we can get... I will never complain about getting an 89 rated inform Lautaro Martinez. That is great stuff right there. Of course, if you have the fodder in your club and you've not sent it all into player picks, do the Golazo flash challenge every now and again, because you could turn your non-rares into a rare Electrum that's tradable, and that's more rares for your club, and you never know what you're going to get from that. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but you'll thank me one of these days after getting a tradable Golazo icon or something that's worth, 40k. Anyway, I'm taking option 2 for my Div 5 Rivals rewards. Look at all these packs. Like 12 packs for Rivals rewards now. I think it's worth playing this over the weekend league. Obviously, we'll do both. But they've really leveled up the rivals rewards this season, and I'm a big fan of that. I have to say, it makes it so much more worthwhile. I'm guessing that what they noticed was that people tended to not bother playing rivals. I've pretty much always stuck with it because I've stayed in a lower division just to chill, and it gets me some fodder players on a Thursday. But I reckon a lot of the hardcore would have just been like that haven't stayed in Division 6 or whatever. I reckon if you were up in Div 1 and Elite Division, I reckon a lot of them people probably just stopped playing. It wasn't worth it. The packs weren't good enough. The stress was too much. Rather just qualify for the weekend league, play the weekend league, probably play something like draft to earn more than what you would have done from rivals, and then just sat on the menus grinding out content like that, maybe. That's how I see this game anyway, but I've always kept up with like a steady division rivals flow, never getting anywhere near the 90 games per season, because simply put it, to get a TIFO, it's just not worth it. I'll happily just play however many we play and get the weekly rewards as something to do on stream and for content. I thought I was getting an inform here. The Libertadores flares, they get me every single time. I get, just knowing that informs are 30k plus, I just get a little bit excited that I'm adding an extra one to my club. Whether it's tradable or untradeable, I always like the thought of just adding another one. It makes my life a little bit easier somewhere down the line. And those Libertadores cards, they really do my head in. Anyway, I'm showing you all of the rivals reward packs today because some of these aren't good, some of these aren't brilliant or whatever. But I wouldn't, I earned the rivals rewards. I feel like I should show you the rivals rewards so you can get an idea of what you get if you are in a similar division to me and you haven't been playing. Maybe it's worth your time. Maybe you don't think it's worth your time based off of like what I get from these rewards right here. You can take half the amount of packs and they're tradable, but think about it. You got to pack something pretty big, tradable, to actually make good money, right? Because if you pack the odd like 87 or 88, they're not worth much. They're just not worth much. Anyway, I'll take the 87 Declan Rice here from this Team of the Week player pick. And we are on to the numbered packs now. So we're on to a 83 triple. And that, to me, looks like an 84. So, we've absolutely smashed that one, haven't we? Right out of the park. 84 rated Fabinho. Any dupes in there? No. Good. Right, 2 83s and an 84. Let's better it with this pack right here. English right back. It's going to be someone good, right? Yeah, it's a Trippier, 85, so we've definitely bettered that previous pack. Wouldn't mind like a triple 85. I doubt we're going to get it, but no, we're getting 2 duplicate 83s, so that's a bit of an L. And then an 85 double. What are we going to get from this then? Spanish goalkeeper, Sandra Panos from Barcelona women, 87 rated walkout. Only the singular walkout though, no double this time around, so we know it's going to be her and an 85. But that 85 is Fowler from Man City women, and I'm pretty sure she can go into a couple of really good Evos. You can turn that card a little bit mad actually, and it doesn't even cost you much. So I may have to look at doing that. And then my other 85 double was a Mary Earps, as you can see there. Single walkout again. And then just an 85 duplicate Laporte, so that's not ideal. But yeah, you know what? We get a couple of half-decent players from those packs. Even if we don't get much at all, I still think it was worth my time. And I'm quite close to hitting Division 4, actually. So I may well try and continue my run in Div Rivals this week. We get an 85 Upamecano. This guy can be put into the Evo where you can put him up to a striker. But of course, you can still play him centre-back, and he's got like 91 pace. So I might have to do that. That's a free Evo, and it turns Upamecano into 91 pace centre-back. I think I might have to do that one. With aerial and power header, that's never a bad thing for a centre-back, is it? I think that might be the play. Anyway, we are now into Champs Playoffs. Now, the first half an hour of this game right here was super cagey, super sweaty. Both teams just hoarded a bit of possession, not being able to create much. And then I scored a worldie from a corner there. JJ Okocha got the volley. And then another goal there from Timo Werner. And then your classic cheesy finesse shot with RV. with RVP. And then this guy kind of stopped playing. He was definitely mardy. He was definitely annoyed with that one. And I ended up sticking 7 past him. And he paused 3 times, doing everything he could to just waste my time. I had all the time in the world, actually, so I paused 3 times on him as well, just to let him know that I'd won that one in both the game and in the mind games. So into the next one. This is a solid squad. I am a little bit nervous to play against some of those players. But early doors, we went 1-0 up. Robin van Persie again on 9 minutes gets me 1-0 up. I then concede this free kick to Rivaldo. And it was only after the game that I had a look. And he must have done what I do on my free kicks, where you try and get like the super squiggly line. Because I noticed that it was going straight. It didn't even go over the wall. It went to the side of the wall. And then as it was coming into the keeper, say I'm the keeper, it went like this. And just like went around him. So, yeah, I wish to hit one of those one day. Anyway, I lose 3-2. Simple as that. No big deal. But that was a good opponent. I had loads of chances towards the end of the match. I just couldn't make anything quite work. And then we go into a match against this 3-back right here. So I lost the last one. It felt a little bit annoying just because I did have so many chances. Then we run through, get a goal here with JJ Okocha, and he quits. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that last game, forget about it now. Don't worry about it. We've just basically not wasted our time in that last match because we got such an early rage quit in this one. That's how I try and look at it. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually filming this at 11:15 on Friday morning. I am behind in my schedule right now. So yeah, you're seeing this in just in about an hour after I've filmed this video, which is unusual for me. Anyway, I go 1-0 up in the next one. JJ Okocha has got finesse shot plus, of course. We cannot forget that. And therefore, he scores goals from outside the box, and that gets me the 2-0. That gets me the rage quit there. I was definitely going to get a penalty for that, surely, if I didn't score with Timo Werner there. But nevertheless, the ball went in the back of the net anyway, didn't it? So that is, 2 or 3 wins? I've already lost count. This is a nice squad from my opponent here. I've definitely cut out some of the losses because you don't need to see that. But RVP and Ludovic Julie working well together. And in off the bar, I love that finish. I love any goal that goes in off the bar, in off the post. I just think it looks so much better. And then Berbatov, I sort of read it with the goalkeeper movement there, but I was a little too close to the player. And of course, Cech couldn't quite hold on to that one, and he gets the rebound. But no worries, 11 minutes on the clock. I'm already back in the lead. We are in a 3-goal thriller after 11 minutes. Let's try and make it a 4-goal thriller, shall we? I think we're about to do that. Yes, there we go. 3-1, Robin van Persie. This guy had an all-right attack, but was just like not with it in defence, just not on it. So I was actually able to find a decent amount of space. And as you can see there, at 4-1, we end up getting the rage quit. And that is, I believe, 4 wins. Yeah, so just a little bit of... I'm not bothered at this point. I see this as more of a chore, the champs qualies now. So I'm happy to just give wins away, qualify for champs, and then we're done. I don't need any more than 4 wins. I don't think the packs scale that well. Unless you get all the way up to 10, which I can't get, then I don't think the packs are really worth it. I'd happily just get my qualification, get the 4 wins, give the rest away, and be good, So, yeah, that's what I do. So from that, you get a mini prime goal players pack. You get 2 rare gold players packs. Can we get, rare gold packs, not rare gold players. They're not 50k packs. They're 25k packs. We got a Laporte here. I've been packing this guy tons today. Like the 3rd or 4th time I packed him today. So an 85 and an 84 tradable. That's all right. I know you don't make much from that, but considering it's just a 25k pack, I was happy. And then English right back. Go on, be one of the walkouts. It's a Lucy bronze. We got a bronze in a gold pack. That feels a bit unfair, EA. But yeah, there we go. 87 rated. Walkout, Lucy bronze, just from getting 4 wins and qualifying for the weekend league. Good stuff. Top the club up with some chem styles, that sort of thing. And we are done for the day. So, yeah, I would say that standouts in this squad today, Marquez, centre-back. Stanway in midfield. I am loving that card. JJ Okocha and RVP were just, very, very fun to use. I might take out Ludovic Julie. He was a little bit boring for me today. And Makaleli was also a bit boring. But if he's got a job and it's just being a CDM, maybe being an exciting player is not what he needs to be. But yeah, we've come to the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you've enjoyed, hit me with a thumbs up. Thank you. Subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on social media. The links are down below. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take it easy. I'll probably be streaming by the time you're watching this. So come check it out. I'll see you there. Peace.